Okay, hey cool cats, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Kitty. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Be sure to like this video if you like it. Be sure to subscribe for more videos and ding the notification bell as well so you don't miss out on future videos. Heads up, my finger paint is definitely chipped, so you may see that throughout the video. Don't even worry about it. This reading is going to tell you what should you forgive, what should you let go of, and what should you focus on. So if this is the type of reading that you're interested in, keep watching. Hey, beautiful people, you know I love for you to take your 3D mindful breaths that centers you, that aligns you, that helps you to focus, that calms you down. And so yeah, if more than one pile calls out to you, like if the whole 3 piles is glowing up to you, then watch all 3. There's a message in here for all 3. If one calls out to you, great. If multiple, that's fine too. Whichever. Don't second guess yourself. If you second guess yourself, you might mess yourself up, so don't second guess yourself. All right, let's take our 3 deep mindful breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, you guys, let me give you a closer look so that you can see. You're going to choose from pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. All right. Okay, my pile number 1s. Look at that up close. You chose the dark door. And so this lets me know that one, you got some skeletons in your closet. Skeletons that you have not forgiven yourself for, which is interesting because we're going to get a little bit into that. But I feel like you are stepping into a new everything, okay? And then so all this old that you kind of just hid behind the door, that's got to come out. Okay, you don't have any more storage space. Okay, your storage space is full. You cannot go into this new period, this new situation, okay, this new open heart. Okay, I mean, this is like, when I look at this picture, it's like you trying to step into something new. You trying to do things different, but the past keeps coming up, the old keep coming up, the nonsense keep trying to bring you down. The same nonsense keep trying to bring you down, and that's simply because you never fully addressed it. What you did was you pushed it all in the door, you crammed it all in there, and you shut the door and put a lock on it. But you got to open that door to get through, to get to the other door. So I hope that makes sense to you guys, pile number 1. So there's a lot of forgiveness that needs to be had in this pile, and it's more so like a forgive and forget type of thing, I'm feeling like, because it's like unnecessary stuff. Like, for example, you may be still holding on to stuff that happened to you in elementary school, and you are now an adult. You see what I mean? Like little stuff, like somebody stole your crayons in elementary school, and you still holding on to that. So this is that forgive and forget type of energy, because that just don't, like, take the lesson, leave everything else. You know what I'm saying? So this is also like open your heart space. Don't be afraid to open your heart space, because simply because that what happened in the past, like you got cheated on, or you got left, your parents left you, they didn't treat you right, you got stuff holding on to your heart space, so you're not able to open it like you want to and receive that good energy like you need to. So pile number 1, that's the message here. It's like you have so much holding on to your heart, and it's keeping you from excelling. It's keeping you from moving forward. You may notice that you felt like at one point in time that you were moving forward, and now it feels like you're kind of like stuck and moving backwards now. That's because there's some shadow work that needs to be done. Okay, you got to address these situations. Why don't you feel good enough? Why do you feel like everybody is going to treat you like these people? Once you learn the lesson, you don't have to hold on to those bad memories. Okay, you got the lesson. Okay, And forgive yourself, because it's like, if you don't forgive yourself, you're still going to feel like this. You're still going to have these skeletons. You're still going to have these things that can pop up at any time and get you, you know. So that's what is this card, pile number 1. So let's see what you need to forgive. Okay, look, what did I say? Persecution and inquisition. You need to forgive all those times where you did not feel good enough, where you did not feel worthy, where you was doing something, but people was also blaming you and shaming you and making you feel shameful and making you feel guilty, you know, for wanting to do what you want to do. You have to forgive those situations. You have to forgive those times where you were getting bullied, you know. And it's not forgiving them for them so they can be good. They're good right now, you know. I'm not talking about their karma or anything. I'm talking about they're good. They don't care that your life is stuck and halted just because they did whatever they did or they said whatever they said. You got to let that go. Okay? You have to forgive yourself. Okay? If you feel like you should have reacted different, stop blaming yourself for not acting different. Stop blaming yourself for not speaking up at the time. Okay? Just do something different next time. So stop blaming yourself and shaming yourself. Stop holding yourself responsible for things that you are not responsible for. So that's what you need to forgive, pile number 1. You need to forgive yourself. You need to stop looking toward the past like, but they said so. Who cares what they say? Forgive yourself for reacting and responding in the ways that you did when you didn't know any better. And now that you know better, you do better. But for pile number 1, you definitely have a lot of shadow work to get done. And shadow work is literally just a form of self-reflection. It's you sitting down with yourself like, why do I care what people say so much? Why do their words affect me so much? Why do their words feel true to me? You know, that's what shadow work is. It's asking yourself these questions. It's not just, this is who I am. I got cheated on, so I'm a person that gets cheated on. That's how it is. That's who I am. That's how I always attract those type of people. Stop thinking that way. Okay? Found them on? Okay. And what do you need to let go of? Look, rivalry of warlords. You need to let go of them old grudges, because it's just not worth it right now. Like, it's disrupting your peace. But do you think that it's worth it? You holding on to all these grudges? You holding on to all these people that did you wrong? Why are you holding on to them? Why are you still giving them power over you? You are giving them the power over you because you're holding on to them. They're not holding on to you, pile number 1. You're holding on to them. You're holding on to them. You're holding on to their words. You're holding on to flashbacks. You're holding on to fake scenarios. Stop it. Stop it, pile number 1. Whew. You also need to let go of, like I said, like grudges. Stop trying to plan your revenge, pile number 1. Your revenge is your level up. Your revenge is the fact that you were strong enough. You had the courage to forgive them and move on and live your literal best life. Not your pretend best life, but your literal best life. Let go of that, the need to try and seek revenge, pile number 1. Like I said, like, look. So, to defeat the Huns. That's all that's popped up in my head. But yeah, like, for real, the best revenge is leveling. Can you hear my dog like huffing and puffing over there at what I got to say? Yes, I don't need you in my video. But yes, pile number 1, you need to let go of that, like, of the need to try to seek revenge in that way that you're trying to do it. So now we're going to worry about what you should focus on. You have the 5 of Pentacles. Look, and then it's funny because that black cat shadow. But yes, the Five of Pentacles. What should you focus on? Pile number 1. Seven of Wands. And the Tower. So, like I said, pile number 1, you are literally focusing on all the people who did you wrong and how you can get back at them for doing you wrong. How can you make them see that they did you wrong? This Tower moment that's going on in your life, it's more like the breaking down of the old you, the breaking down of old ideas that are no longer working, that are, you know, things are coming to the surface, everything is chaotic, but it's a chaotic and destructive moment in somebody's life. But people fail to realize, like, when there's a tower, things can get scary. You can feel out of control. And in that moment, that's when we really focus on all the things that we can control. But that doesn't mean to, That doesn't mean to, like, ignore your emotions and ignore how you're feeling. Okay? This is like, you know, trying to run for cover when things get out of your control. You know, I'm tongue tied, I can't even get it out. I'm gonna read the message of that. So with the Tower here, pile number 1, the Tower is the foundation you have built carefully over time. The lightning strike seen through the window tells us that this unexpected change comes from a source far greater than ourselves. You feel you have no power or control. 2 cats dive from the tower, clearly startled and unsure of what is happening. Falling down, you are humbled. But what if you leap? Okay, so yeah, this is all about 2, like, unexpected changes, upheaval. Everything may be thrown into question, like, are you good enough? Is this what you want? Da, 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 da. Like I said, this is time for self-reflection. This is a time to be still. Look at this cat. He just, things is not how he like it. He's just chilling with his wand, like, letting the storm pass. But like I said, like, there needs to be some self-reflection. Pile number 1, some shadow work for real. I do apologize, you guys. This is the 7 of Swords, not the Wands. Okay, so someone, not necessarily you, is trying to get away with some mischief, perhaps trying to take what isn't rightfully theirs. Whoever it is needs to face the music. The only way to ease the pressure is by dealing with the situation head on. It's wise to hold tight to your assets right now, emotional, intellectual, or otherwise. Be alert to other people's deceptions. See? And even right here, see somebody coming in, be alert to their deceptions, because, and then you have everything is going to be in question too. So like I said, be still, take this moment, pile number 1, whenever you're watching this, to do some self-reflection, to do some shadow work. Ooh, I'm hearing that song, Watch the Company You Keep, and the crowd you, what is it? It's that song, I Know I Can, by Nas. Watch the company you keep and the crowd, I guess, you entertain. What did he say? Oh yeah, watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring. That powerful quote. Okay, and we got the Pentacles I want to read on. And now with the Pentacles, I just want to read up a little bit. It reminds us of the potential emotional hardship of the outside world, the threat of eating out of trash cans, sleeping in cold garages, and the other travails of street cat life. Some interpretations, though, are far cheerier, focusing on the wealth we find in love and compassion. So yeah, this is talking about changed circumstances, financial comfort, seems a thing of the past, what's to be done. So yeah, like I said, like, you just so yeah. And so yeah, like I said, watch the, like, that song is just literally playing over and over again in my head. So listen to that song, watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring. Literally, pile number one, that song is just over and over again in my head. And your message from spirit is softly, softly, the tender touch. Be gentle with yourself. Again, with that self-reflection, this card is a self-reflection card. Like, be gentle with yourself. This card speaks about forgiveness. This card speaks about compassion, speaking to yourself lightly with love. Just really being compassionate with yourself and receiving these downloads, receiving this message, receiving this insight of love. But yes, pile number one, the message from spirit is to go from being shameful and ashamed and everything of yourself and of your life, and just coming to grips and understanding. That's powerful. That's powerful. That's a powerful thing. Pile number one. And then you have weight of the world, boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Woo. Woo, pile number one. You need a good cry and a good hug and you need to feel safe. Even if you have your own, you need to feel safe. You need to feel secure. You need to feel that everything's going to be okay. You need to feel like everybody is not against you. But pile number one, I feel like the main person that's against you is you, and that's because you are carrying the weight of the world, and it's not yours to carry. And spirit is asking you to let it go. Let it go. You don't have to carry it. It's not yours to carry. And set them boundaries. Pile number one. I think too, pile number one, you need to watch videos of people explaining boundaries, or take a class on boundaries or something. Expand your knowledge of what boundaries is versus what you think boundaries are. That's something too. Do I have anything else for pile number one? No, and I want to send you on your way, but I will leave you off with a hug, pile number one. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Okay, pile number two, if you chose the armored lizard. So let me tell you, pile number two, you are protected, but you also keep you keep people at distance. Definitely seeing someone who definitely got to do some throat chakra work. But the lizard also represents good fortune, wisdom. The lizard represents sun, light, regeneration, renewal, good fortune. It also represents death and uncleanliness. So yeah, so if you feeling dirty, go hit the showers. But no, and cleanse your energy too. Cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, clean your room, wash the dishes, all that other stuff. All that stuff ties into cleanliness. All that stuff ties into how your energy is affected, because that's your space, that's your environment, and your body is your home. So let's see. You might be also hard on yourself too, pile number two. You probably just be going hard on yourself sometimes, from time to time, or all the time. Take that how that resonates. Okay, so pile number two, we're going to find out what you need to let go of, what you need to forgive, and what you need to focus on, and advice from spirit. Okay? Wow, pile number two, you have finances in the voice. So that was what you need to let go of, what you need to forgive and let go of. Okay, pile number two, you need to let go of your lack mentality, your lack mindset. You have finances in reverse, and I see you be doing like little money spells, little money rituals, trying to make some magic money. You know what I'm saying? Feeling cursed, like you are meant to struggle, like you are meant to be poor, like you are meant to be penny pinching. Yeah, you might feel like your family is cursed, your passed on loved ones is cursed. Like, you meant to work hard your whole life, but pile number 2, that's a lack mindset. Feeling like you always got to be on the grind, that's a lack mindset. Pile number 2. So that's what you need to let go of, and that's also what you need to forgive. So, oh yes, if you do have a passed on loved one that you like have a altar set up for them, maybe give them some offerings or clean off your altar if that applies to you. But all those rituals and spells that you do, I'm not talking about the spells that you do to kind of increase what you're already making. I'm talking about the desperado, you know, when we do things, try to make these rituals and try to do these spells when we're desperate for money, or when we're desperate for this you know, thing, but you're like feeling cursed and you're doing all this extra stuff, and it's unnecessary. Because it's your mindset. And you're like, this isn't working. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, how am I supposed to get money? First of all, you got to work for money. Okay? Money is a resource. Money is a tool. And you have to work for money. The spells, you know, like, yes, there are rituals where you can do, like, unexpected income. But in general, you got to work for your money. Okay? And just know that money needs you. Just like you need money, money needs you. Without you, nobody will spend money. Without you, money has no value. Money has no purpose. You know, so you got to switch your mindset. Like, how you feel about money, how you feel about your stability, how you feel about working, period. Like, all that is like right there. You got to forgive. You got to let go of that. If you did lose a loved one, you got to forgive yourself on that as well. If you feel like your loved one died poor, and you feel like you're cursed in that way, it's your mindset, pile number 2. It's your mindset, and like the way you be speaking and all this red energy too is like, yeah, you need to speak some positive financial affirmations over yourself. That may make you feel better. You know, but it's really your mindset. You got to get grounded. Money is rooted in your root chakra, because the root chakra is all about your basic needs of survival. Finances fall under that root chakra. Okay, so you definitely got to do some chakra work, some chakra healing, some energy healing. But I'm talking about what you can do in the physical. I'm talking about save, get a job. If you don't want to get a 9-to-5, develop a talent. Use your talent as your moneymaker. You know what I'm saying? There's so much you can do, and especially the way this world is working nowadays, like there's so much that you can do remote. Jobs that were really hard to get are now hiring because people don't want to work because of the, you know, so stop making excuses, pile number 2. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, pile number 2. I don't want to, You're making excuses. But, yeah, so, I mean, like, your root chakra is off balance. You need to start speaking some positive affirmations over yourself, because you talk down on yourself. I mean, you think down on yourself, too. Like, what do you mean? Like, what I mean is, you somebody who always think you... I struggle all the time. Like, I struggle all my life, and I'm still struggling, but I'm doing it all by myself. And I'm always, like... you know, and then the way you speak, like, I'm so broke, I ain't never got no money, I'm cheap, ha, 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 ha. You might be laughing. But inside, you don't know the difference. Your mind is like, okay, this is who we are. We are broke, we are cheap, and that, you know, and everything is energy. So the things you speak, you know, word has a sound, sounds are sound frequencies. So you making ripples of that. I'm so broke, boing, ripple. She's so broke, he's so broke, he ain't never got no money. That's what you're attracting, broke situations. My battery's about to die, pile number 2. So yeah, you might be getting drained really, really quick, because your mind, baby, your mind. It's a powerful thing, and you're wasting it. But yes, let me change my battery. schedule was giving me problems. Okay, I'm recording. Okay, so yeah, that's what I got right there. Say them affirmations, found number 2. Okay, so yeah, when your throat chakra is off balance, you might be fearful of speaking your truth, your personal truth, have a hard time expressing your thoughts, you feel anxious about speaking or communicating. And like, yeah, if you've been feeling depressed or anxiety, or you feeling like you got low self-esteem, all of this ties in your throat chakra and your root chakra, okay? So you definitely need to do some like chakra work if that's something that you do. And if you've been restless, if you've been feeling super insecure, if you've been excessively angry and aggressive, impatient, feeling greediness, obsession with materialistic matters, then that is a sign that your root chakra is off balance. So just to give y'all an idea, and you can wish all you want to, pile number 2. But if you don't put that foot down and make some moves and put in the work, it just ain't gonna happen in the way that you think it is and that you want it to. Whew. So that was a lot. All right, so now we're going to look up what should you focus on? Why not? You have the 3 of Cups. It's like, focus on your own bow. Oh my gosh, and then this battery is about to die. Pile number 2. Your energy gets drained super quickly. And affect my stuff. But yeah, just then you have the Justice. It's in reverse though. Just wanted to show you upright. And the Hanged Man in reverse. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So you should focus on literally yourself. Like, focus on yourself, focus on putting in the work. Pile number 1. And literally, naysayers, have them kiss your little butt. Butt. Okay? I'm going to look these up for you as well, though, so we can get more of a message. Until my battery dies, I will continue talking. All right, so then we have the 3 of Cups. Who doesn't love a good celebration? A display of abundance with drinks spilling over and too many treats to eat in good conscience? Go ahead. The time to indulge is now. Keep it lighthearted and filled with love. Don't be afraid to show off your hidden talents. Enjoy being both independent and part of a group. Okay, pile number 1, you see that too? And that's like, focus on yourself. Like, I'm really getting like a focus on yourself. Like, don't worry about what everybody else doing either. You know? Reverse. This card is a reminder that karma applies to you too. You will lie in the bed you make. Plan your catnip accordingly. See? And then the Hanged Man, baby Gale. This is also in reverse. The card is a reminder that patience stops being a virtue after a while. Eventually, the shoe will drop. You probably should too. See, this is talking about, although it looks like doom and danger, this card isn't the disaster it appears to be. So yeah, drop down and save yourself type of thing. So then we have the advice from Spirit. You have the Sacred Fool. Literally invite play and laughter and joy and pleasure back into your life. Tune into your heart space. Tune back into doing the things that you love. A lot of the answers that you are looking for is to tune back into your heart space and get back into doing the things that you love doing. Do what you love and call it work. That's a song. Put a little money in the plate at church. It's a country song by Luke Bryan. If you know it, you know it. And then you have the 7 Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression, pile number 2. Spirit says to express your beautiful self. You are the tapestry of... Ooh, this thing charge of fierce. I didn't even know. Okay, so then, like I said, like, Spirit wants you to express. That's Spirit's advice. Like, express. Stop hiding yourself out. Stop laying in a dark room. Stop trying to be incognito. It's your time to shine. It's my time to shine. It's my time to it's my time. You hear me? Pile number 2. For real. So that is the message that I'm getting for you, pile number 2. Like, comment, let me know down below. Leave me a little comment. All right, cool cat. I'll see you later. Be sure to like and subscribe. Okay, pile number 3. You chose the jar of greed. And mon ami, the jar of greed literally speaks for itself. You are either too egotistical, you are either too full of yourself, you are either too greedy. Like, greedy, man. You're greedy for everything. You want what everybody else has. You never have enough. This so greedy. You're just ungrateful. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more. Pile number 3. There is nothing wrong with wanting more. But when you get into this energy that you want more because you feel like you don't have enough, you have developed a lack or an overactive root chakra. Okay, I know I keep switching between accents. I'm just this pal. But yeah, so let's find out what you need to forgive, what you need to let go of. That's where we'll start. All right, so wow, pile number 2, 3, sorry. Pile number 3. Okay, ooh, somebody got some bad intentions when it comes to their relationship, when it comes to the people that they love in their life. There's a lot of manipulation going on. What is going on? This is supposed to be love life. Okay, so pile number 3. You or the person that you may have been in a relationship with wanted their cake and ate it too. Wanted their cake and eat it too. Or that could be you wanting your cake and eat it too. Not satisfied with what you get. Always gotta have more. So you need to also okay, so you need to forgive your love life, past or present. By past, I mean like an ex. And remember, guys, forgiveness is not for anybody else. They already don't care. They didn't care when they... This is just an example, okay? They didn't care when they cheated on you, pile number 3. This is an example. They didn't care when they cheated on you. You're the only person who's holding on a grudge. You are still giving them power over you and your next relationship and any other relationships that you get in, because you think everybody is the same. You think everybody gonna treat you like this past lover did, you know, or you think people gonna take advantage of you like this current lover is. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So it's like, forgive your love life, forgive that situation. Intuition. You've developed intuition, you've developed discernment, and you know that we call that like lesson learned. But it's like, open your heart space, because you think everybody that's kind of like, you know, everybody that's pretty got a secret agenda, or you think everybody that's cute you just want one thing from me. With the neck roll. But pile number 3, yes, like, not everybody has greedy intentions. Not everybody has intentions of taking advantage of you. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river wide. It's early, y'all. It's literally 6:15 in the morning. Keep me from getting to you, baby. So yes, that's the theme of this pile number 3. So you might also be manifesting a partner, or if you're in a relationship, maybe your relationship is going to improve because you are working on forgiveness of old relationships, of old relationship patterns. So that's nice. Listen to that song too. That might be a message for you. To keep me from getting to you, baby. Yeah, somebody coming in. They coming in hot. hits and they're coming in fast. Ooh. But yeah, just use your discernment. Okay, an ex could be coming back, or you know, like a future person, somebody you ain't met before. But just use your discernment when these people come into your life, okay? Because your intuition not gonna steer you wrong, okay? So yeah, and make sure that you are using your intuition and not using your fear disguised as intuition, because that happens. Now let's see what you should focus on, pile number 3. Wow, this battery about that. See, your energy, that's what I'm noticing. Like, you get full of energy really, really quick, but you also get drained of energy really, really quick. And no, that's not just my battery. My battery is usually really, really good when it comes to being charged and staying charged. Okay, pile number 3. I'm just gonna be quick because my battery is acting all funny, like it want to take forever to charge. But so yeah, you might speak different languages, or if you don't speak different languages, you just like to play around with different accents, pile number 3. I know I do, but I usually don't do that in readings, but I noticed that I am doing it a lot. All right, so then what you should focus on, you have the Hierophant. Why does I look like that? He look like that, you know, I like, hey, what's up, hello, see you since you hit the dough. Married to the money, I ain't thinking back home. Y'all know that song? I'm like, hey, what's up, hello. Oh yeah, by Fetty Wap. Yeah, okay. What the? Seen your pretty ass as soon as you came in the dough. I just wanna chill, got a stack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduce her to my stove. Never let go. Okay. So yeah, you got the Hierophant, aka Fetty Wap. No, I'm playing. But yeah, that's what I'm. The Hierophant. Then you have the Page of Swords in reverse. Why he look sneaky? Mischievous. So what you sneaking around for? Then you have 7 of Cups. Somebody is greedy, because why you got 7 bowls? Why you got 7 cups? You might have a lot of options too, pile number 3. I'm gonna read these up. Y'all gotta excuse my you know, I'm all over the place. But yeah, so this card represents conformity, both good and bad. The Hierophant or High Priest is associated with Odin, the one-eyed god of wisdom and prophecy, and his raven companions. The wise elder always follows the rules. Sometimes he even makes them. But what about the rules that are meant to be broken? The counters meant to be jumped on. The upholstery meant to be clawed. Sometimes it's okay to turn a blind eye. Ooh, see, that's what we're talking about, forgiveness. Everybody make mistakes, but I ain't talking about cheating mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Use your discernment, use your intuition. Okay? Okay. And then you have the Page of Swords. No, 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 no. That song is in my head now. Married to the money, my soul. And I'm with my baby. Alright, so the Page of Swords was in reverse. There is a growing sense of trouble on the horizon. If you talk the talk, prepare to walk the walk. There's no need to jump at every sudden movement. Calm down and make sure you are prepared for what's next. Bell number 3. Woo! And there's another thing, like, you gonna get what you ask for type of thing too. So it's like, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. You just might get it. You just might get it. Okay, then you have these 7 of Swords. Y'all are funny, pile number 3. Alright, and then you have the 7 of Cups. So having options always seems like a good thing, doesn't it? Think carefully and look deep inside before making choices. Note the fish here, which represent a deep dive into one's soul, focusing on introspection and an almost sonar-like instinct to make good choices for yourself. Sometimes in life, it's not always clear what's reality and what's fantasy. You have a number of different paths ahead of you. Don't rush into choice. The last thing you want is to pick a bowl and find it filled with less tasty treats. You're known for your instincts. Trust them. What did I say about number 3? All right, now we're going to look and see what Spirit's advice is. Defend to the end the worthwhile. No, we not. You got old beliefs, old outdated beliefs. That's why I said old outdated beliefs, things you're holding on to that just don't serve the next part of your journey. Ugh. Swoosh. Y'all making all kinds of noise and it's like 6, what time is it? 6:22 in the morning. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal out of things. Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about? The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruths. Even if others find the unflinching honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions on the path. Ooh, so yes. Honor every step you take, because you've got to cross that mountain, pile number 3. You've done a lot. And finally, you have star bathing as my battery is dying. Light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. Ooh, meditate and transmute that energy, pile number 3. That's what I have for you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below if that was helpful. Peace.